Hello, my name is Paige Caldwell. I am the drawing and painting and animation and intro teacher here at McKinley Middle. I am one of our 3 art teachers, and I'm making this video today to kind of go over a little bit about how my class runs and my syllabus and all that jazz. So the first thing I really want to show you guys though is for my parents, and that is our school website is a huge just like book of resources. And one of the most important ones here is under the About section. If you click on Faculty, it'll take you to this page, and right here you have the contact information for every single person who works in this building. So all your teachers, your administrators, everybody. Now I'm going to jump over to my website. So right here is my class website, which you can find on the school website where I just showed you. And then once you get here, if you scroll down, this is what I call my virtual classroom. It's mainly built for the kids so they can click on everything in here and kind of see what's, what everything's about. There's lots of information about my class here. And again, here's my contact information. Open house is where you're going to find this video that you're watching right here. And then here is all of like art club and then some fun kind of things for the kids. So this right here is my syllabus. It's also on my website, so you can go through it on your own time and read it. Again, I'm Miss Caldwell. This is my contact information. If you didn't already know this, we do have a McKinley app that you can sign up and keep up with your students' classes. And it's really helpful because teachers can just send you information that way. These are my class expectations. The usual: no food, no gum, no phones, keep your hands to yourself, be nice and respectful to everybody in the classroom, be active and present in class. I have 3 different kinds of days in my class. I have student-paced days where the students are going to be working on their artwork. And then I have live lesson days, which is basically like lecture days where I'm going to stand at the front or walk around the classroom and teach them how to do a technique. And then we have critique days where we look at everybody's work and we critique it. Kind of went over this a little bit more. These are a little bit more in detail, so if you want to go through and read them on your own. And then the live lesson days. Students are expected to participate in class discussions. I know that some students can be very shy, and if that's the case, then they need to let me know, but I do need them still to participate in discussions so that I can keep a tab of how they're doing in my class and how much they're absorbing. And then, of course, critique days. They'll learn how to critique in my class, and they'll be able to critique in groups. My class is very self-guided. There's a lot of independence that comes with it. And so if you're somebody who knows that you struggle with that, please let me know, and I will work with you on ways to keep you on task. I don't like to do paperwork. I don't like to write kids up. It's a lot of paperwork, and it stops class. But what I have found to be way more useful is parents' phone numbers. I will stop what I'm doing and call your parent right there on the spot and tell them, hey, such and such is doing this in class. I need you to talk to him real quick and get him to calm down and do what he's supposed to be doing. I do take late work. It is kind of dependent on the situation. So It's important that students communicate with me what's going on and why. All of my projects are done in class. Nothing gets taken home. And so most of the time, I know what's going on with a student's project, or the reason that they're unable to finish it. And so if they're unable to finish it just because they were being lazy and they didn't want to do the work, then their grade's going to take a hit for that. But if they had, complications with their project, or they had a lot of sick days because stuff beyond their control, then that's a different situation entirely, and I will work with my students in those situations. I do have bonus. It's in the Google Classroom. I post them periodically, so there's always a chance for kids to get bonus. Usually they're worth 25 points each. This is my project rubric. It's also linked on my website, so you'll be able to go through that and read it on your own. No phones, obviously. All my classes, every single one of them, need to have a sketchbook, drawing pencils, pens, an eraser, a pencil sharpener, and a class fee of $5. Parents, do not feel like you need to run out and purchase all the supplies at once. The first thing that you're going to need is drawing pencils and a sketchbook. I usually let the kids know what we're doing before we get into it, and so they'll have an idea. If they need to go purchase supplies, they'll be able to say, okay, I need to go get that like next month or whatever. These are for my individual classes, so parents, if you could go back through and read these on your own. So this is for drawing and painting 1 and 2 and art 7. All 3 of those classes have the same supply list. And then these are for my intro classes. And then animation is a little different. It's a little more expensive because they have to build so many things. So modeling clay is definitely a must. I understand that with coronavirus and everything that's going on, times have been really tough for everyone. And so if you are struggling, you're afraid you can't get your supplies, you can't pay your fee, that's fine. Parents, please contact me and talk to me. We'll work something out. We'll figure out how to get your kiddo what they need, okay? Please don't be embarrassed. I know that it's sometimes embarrassing to be like, oh, I can't afford to get that stuff right now, but it's really okay. We've all been there. And then this is the lovely, like, small fine print that EBR has. Because we are dealing with yet another COVID year, things could change quickly. And I just want you all to know that I will be sending each and every one of you a text message. So you'll have my phone number. You'll have a number to reach me. Please don't hesitate to contact me, talk to me, let me know what's going on. Tell me if there's anything that you need, or if there's anything going on that you feel like is affecting your kids' academic performance or whatever. That's what I'm here for. Okay?